What's up, Go to Ones? Frank from the Go to Guild here, your favorite product marketer, checking out Amae Health, innovative treatment provider for severe mental illness. They just closed a round, and this got my attention because it's a topic that I think is important. I've had to deal with it myself and with my family, and they have a great investor in Able Partners. Shout out to Lisa Blau. So, checking this out. Have not seen anything about them yet, so let's give them a shot. So let's check out their site. Tailored integrated care for people with severe mental illness, all in one place. High quality clinical treatment and compassionate social support to help people thrive physically, mentally, and socially. It's really good. Well described. It's pretty clear what they do. How exactly they do it is not apparent yet, but generally the goal is to get you at least to want to read more. I think this is a good supportive image, even though it's probably like a stock image, but nice nails though. Yeah, this is pretty good hero. I would give this like an 8.2 on the hero. In terms of the rest of the page, what I'm expecting, I want to know, obviously, if I'm a person that's looking for, I'm assuming these are like facilities. I don't know if it's, I'm assuming it's like an inpatient type experience. So, especially because it says at the top, our Los Angeles clinic is now open. Want to know what kind of coverage they have. That's kind of like the first step. Like if it's not in my area, it's kind of useless. Cost, and then the experience of the people who are running it. Some of that background would be helpful. So let's check out the rest of the page. We believe that treating the whole person leads to lasting health outcomes and a better quality of life. I like the framing. A lot of companies just really talk about what they do, not their perspective. And I think your perspective is always what's going to be a differentiator. So I like that they say, hey, this is our perspective, and that's why we've built this the way we have, because we think this works. That is beautiful copywriting. Amae Health provides specialty integrated care for people with severe mental illness. Our psychiatry-led approach recognizes the unique needs of our patients and provides personalized treatment across behavioral medicine, primary care, and social health. Help patients and families stabilize, prosper, and prevent future adverse events. It's pretty good. It's a little, it's not too wordy. I think people who are coming to this kind of page are probably not like a TikTok brain kind of person. Like you're probably in a mode to get some real info. Immediate post-acute event engagement. Okay. In-person care clinics, precision treatment plans. I don't really know what that means. Symptoms and outcomes tracking powered by measurement-based care. Okay. Let's talk about results, testimonials, the pedigree of the people involved. I need more of that. People with severe mental illness don't need a screen. They need a team. I don't know what that means. A screen. Screening them. Don't you also? I don't know what they're trying to say with that. Our outpatient care centers operate as both a clinic and a community center where our patients receive all medical care and recovery support. So, a lot of different therapies, things put together. Okay. What our members say. You need pictures of people. That's going to help. I'm a sister of a patient. I felt immediate relief from the beginning of our visit to their facility. Staff is supportive. So it's only been less than 2 months since my brother has joined. I've noticed significant improvement in his overall well-being. Except that he needs help. Okay, that's great. This is a really long testimonial. Geez. Honestly, I think testimonials for this kind of thing is more emotional, and you're not really going to get the emotional part of this in text. You need to do a video. If I was doing their product marketing, I would do some interviews with people, because that's what's really going to get people to understand it. Obviously, there's like a business side of it, and you want to grow the business, but you also want to make sure people are the right fit for the service, and you have like a responsibility to do that. So like marketing it in the right way is actually the best thing you can do for people if your product is as good as we think it is, that I think it is. So yeah, I think this doesn't. People are not reading all this. Nobody's reading the third paragraph of this. I'm just. I don't think so. Right? Like somebody will watch a video and say that looks like the place for me. You know, when my uncle was going into a nursing home, you kind of need to visualize it. I remember going through that process and trying to think of like, can we see them in this place? Does it match their personality? Are they? Is this going to be like this regimented program that you're going to have to be up at 7 a.m. and they're going to be pushing you to do all these things and activities? What's the schedule like? How, like, people want to get a feel for that, because some people will thrive in those scenarios and some people won't. So I would probably change some of these and do a couple interviews with people who've had good experiences and maybe suss out what it was that led them to have such a great experience. The people at Amae are very friendly and supportive. I've learned a lot. So you can say they're friendly and supportive, but it's kind of hard to fully grasp that. You know what I mean? So that's why I've been doing all this video. I don't really see myself as a video guy, but I've learned a whole lot. Just forcing myself to do some of these, and now I think I could actually create some decent video. Creating a better future for our most vulnerable populations. We are a psychiatry-led integrated care provider. Goal is to eliminate disparities in care and improve health equity across marginalized and underserved populations. I love all that. So your loved one in need of support. We involve families every step of the way. Open in California. Crisis line. Okay. So let's see what the For Families page has. They love these hugging pictures. Cool. We listen. Yeah, it's good to have kind of higher level sections. We wrap around you. That's a weird way to say it. Who we treat. Kinds of things. Schizophrenia, bipolar, BPD. What is the fit? See, this is the type of thing. I guess this might be good for lead gen, but I would put more info on like what it takes, because I'm sure not everybody is a good fit. So in my estimation, it's better to disqualify people and send them in the right direction earlier so they can get care faster. So I would put that more up front on this page. For providers, what kind of providers are we talking about? Insurance providers. Okay. And of course the about is really important because you want to know that the team, like, there needs to be team pictures here. There needs to be a statement from the CEO. This is like a very intimate, personal thing, putting a loved one in a facility like this. So you want to know who's accountable for it. Amae. Damn, been messing that up. Amae is a Japanese concept meaning the need to be in good favor with and the ability to depend on the people around oneself. It reflects our core belief that a strong support system is essential to build people up, strengthen their will to carry on, and even to thrive in life. This mentality applies across our whole company. Love that. Definitely all about that in some of my volunteer work. The state of severe mental illness in America is in crisis. Yep, okay. Our story. Who have lost or seen their loved. Launched by mission-driven individuals who have lost or seen their loved ones suffer from severe mental illness. Okay. Why doesn't it have their names? I mean, the picture is nice, but put your names in there. Tell your story. There seems to be a story in here. Um, Tell the story. Let us understand what inspired you to get started, what your background is, how you can make the claims about the care being high quality, that kind of stuff, educational pedigree, that kind of stuff. All matters. Um, and let's see. I think sometimes looking at the jobs that they have, kind of interesting to see where their head is at in terms of what they're working on. Um, cool. Mostly clinical folks. In terms of the whole page, if I was somebody looking for help, I feel like it has some of the elements. I think they have some good high level brand stuff already done in terms of their mission and vision and what they stand for. I think the brand name is great and a lot of those things come together. I think they need a little bit more kind of personality, like, not personality, how do I say this? The personal connection of like who these people are, how they treat people. You can say you're compassionate. It's easier to say that in video through pictures, because I didn't feel like I saw stuff from the facility. Like, I don't know, I think there was like one picture, this like outside picture, but this doesn't even say Amae. This seems like, I don't know, it doesn't, there's something missing in terms of that connection to the people that are experiencing the clinic. And I think it's just a simple thing of just setting up some video to record some of these experiences a little bit more in depth. And I think the second part being, how do you determine a good or a bad patient, or a good fit, not a bad patient, but like a good fit for it. I think that's a little bit missing, but overall, I think this is great. I'm glad that investors are putting money into stuff like this. So I give the page 8.5. If you are interested in checking out Amae Health, check out amaehealth.com. Give them a shout. Tell them Frank sent you. As always, brush your teeth, walk in the corner. Check out gotogill.com if you need product marketing support. Hire me, please. I gotta pay my HOA. Denbo out.